Psalm 103. Bless Yahweh, O my being, and all that is within me. Bless his set-apart name. Bless Yahweh, O my being, and do not forget all his dealings, who forgives all your crookednesses, who heals all your diseases, who redeems your life from destruction, who crowns you with loving commitment and compassion, who satisfies your desire with the good. Your youth is renewed like the eagles. Yahweh is doing righteousness and right ruling for all the oppressed. He made known his ways to Moshe, his acts to the children of Yisrael. Yahweh is compassionate and showing favor, patient and great in loving commitment. He does not always strive, nor maintain it forever. He has not done to us according to our sins, nor rewarded us according to our crookednesses. For as the heavens are high above the earth, so great is his loving commitment toward those who fear him. As far as the east is from the west, so far has he removed our transgressions from us. As a father has compassion for his children, so Yahweh has compassion for those who fear him. For he knows how we are made. He remembers that we are dust. A man's days are like grass. As a flower of the field, so he flourishes. For the wind blows over it, and it is no more, and its place no longer remembers it. But the loving commitment of Yahweh is from everlasting to everlasting upon those who fear him, and his righteousness to children's children, to those who guard his covenant, and to those who remember his orders to do them. Yahweh has established his throne in the heavens, and his reign shall rule over all. Bless Yahweh, you his messengers, mighty in power, who do his word, listening to the voice of his word. Bless Yahweh, all you his hosts, you his servants, who do his pleasure. Bless Yahweh, all his works, in all places of his rule. Bless Yahweh, O my being. Psalm 144, 1 through 3. Blessed be Yahweh my rock, who is teaching my hands for fighting, my fingers for battle, my loving commitment and my stronghold, my tower and my deliverer, my shield and in whom I take refuge, who is subduing peoples under me. Yahweh, what is man that you should know him? Son of man, that you should think of him. Psalm 145. I exalt you, my Elohim, O sovereign, and bless your name forever and ever. All day long I bless you and praise your name forever and ever. Great is Yahweh, and greatly to be praised, and his greatness is unsearchable. Generation after generation praises your works, and they declare your mighty acts. I declare the esteemed splendor of your excellency and the matters of your wondrous works. They speak of the might of your awesome acts, and I recount your greatness. They send forth the remembrance of your great goodness, and they sing of your righteousness. Yahweh shows favor and is compassionate, patient, and great in loving commitment. Yahweh is good to all, and he has compassion on all his works. All your works give thanks to you, O Yahweh, and your lovingly committed ones bless you. They speak of the esteem of your reign and talk of your might, to make known to the sons of men his mighty acts and the esteemed splendor of his reign. Your reign is an everlasting reign, and your rule is throughout all generations. Yahweh is supporting all who are falling and raising up all who are bowed down. The eyes of all look to you expectantly, and you are giving them their food in its season, opening your hand and satisfying the desire of all that live. Yahweh is righteous in all his ways and lovingly committed in all his works. Yahweh is near to all who call upon him, to all who call upon him in truth. He does the desire of those who fear him, and he hears their cry and saves them. Yahweh preserves all those loving him, but all the wrong ones he destroys. My mouth speaks the praise of Yahweh, and let all flesh bless his set-apart name forever and ever. Psalm 91. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High, who abides under the shadow of the Almighty, he is saying of Yahweh, my refuge and my stronghold, my Elohim in whom I trust. For he delivers you from the snare of a trapper, from the destructive pestilence. He covers you with his pinion, and under his wings you take refuge. His truth is a shield and armor. You are not afraid of the dread by night, of the arrow that flies by day, of the pestilence that walks in darkness, of the destruction that ravages at midday. 1,000 fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but it does not come near you. Only with your eyes you look on, and see the reward of the wrong ones, because you have made Yahweh, my refuge, the Most High, your dwelling place. No evil befalls you, and a plague does not come near your tent. For he commands his messengers concerning you, to guard you in all your ways. They bear you up in their hands, lest you dash your foot against a stone. You tread upon lion and cobra, young lion and serpent you trample underfoot. Because he cleaves to me in love, therefore I deliver him. I set him on high, because he has known my name. When he calls on me, I answer him. I am with him in distress. I deliver him and esteem him. With long life, I satisfy him and show him my deliverance. Psalm 90. Yahweh, you have been our refuge in all generations, before the mountains were born, or you had brought forth the earth and the world. Even from everlasting to everlasting, you are El. You turn man back to dust, and say, return, O children of men, for 1,000 years in your eyes are like yesterday that is past, or like a watch in the night. You have swept them away. They are as asleep, like grass that springs up in the morning. In the morning it flourishes and springs up. At evening it is cut down and withered. For we have been consumed by your displeasure, and by your wrath we are alarmed. You have set our crookednesses before you. Our secret sin is in the light of your face. For all our days have passed away in your wrath. We spend our years like a whisper. The days of our lives are 70 years, or if due to strength, 80 years. Yet the best of them is but toil and exertion. For it is soon cut off, and we fly away. Who knows the power of your displeasure, and your wrath according to the fear of you? Teach us to number our days, and let us bring the heart to wisdom. Return, O Yahweh, how long? And be sorry for your servants. Satisfy us in the morning with your loving commitment, and let us sing for joy all our days. Give us joy according to the days you have afflicted us, the years we have seen evil. Reveal your work to your servants, and your splendor to their children. And let the pleasantness of Yahweh our Elohim be upon us, and confirm the work of our hands for us. Oh, confirm the work of our hands. Psalm 86. Incline your ear, O Yahweh, answer me, for I am poor and needy. Guard my being, for I am lovingly committed. You are my Elohim. Save your servant who is trusting in you. Show favor to me, O Yahweh, for I cry to you all day long. Bring joy to the being of your servant. For to you, O Yahweh, I lift up my being. For you, Yahweh, are good and ready to forgive, and great in loving commitment to all those who call upon you. Give ear, O Yahweh, to my prayer, and listen to the voice of my pleadings. In the day of my distress, I call upon you, for you answer me. There is none like you among the mighty ones, O Yahweh, and like your works there are none. Let all nations you have made come and bow themselves before you, O Yahweh, and give esteem to your name, for you are great and are doing wonders. You are Elohim, you alone. Teach me your way, O Yahweh. Let me walk in your truth. Unite my heart to fear your name. I praise you, O Yahweh, my Elohim, with all my heart, and I esteem your name forever and ever. For your loving commitment is great toward me, and you have delivered my being from the depths of Sheol. O Elohim, the proud have risen against me, and a band of dreaded men have sought my life, and have not set you before them. But you, O Yahweh, are a compassionate El, and showing favor, patient and great in loving commitment and truth. Turn to me and show favor to me. Give your strength to your servant, and save the son of your female servant. Show me a sign for good, and let those hating me see it and be ashamed. For you, Yahweh, have helped and comforted me. Psalm 71, 1-5. In you, O Yahweh, I have taken refuge. Let me never be ashamed. In your righteousness, deliver and rescue me. Incline your ear to me and save me. Be to me a rock to dwell in, to go into continually. You have given the command to save me, for you are my rock and my stronghold. Rescue me, O my Elohim, out of the hand of the wrong, out of the hand of the unrighteous and cruel, for you are my expectation. Psalm 51. Show me favor, O Elohim, according to your loving commitment, according to the greatness of your compassion. Blot out my transgressions. Wash me completely from my guilt, and cleanse me from my sin. For I know my transgressions, and my sin is ever before me. Against you, you alone have I sinned, and done evil in your eyes, that you might be proven right in your words. Be clear when you judge. See, I was brought forth in crookedness, and in sin my mother conceived me. See, you have desired truth in the inward parts, and in the hidden part. You make me know wisdom. Cleanse me with hyssop, and I am clean. Wash me, and I am whiter than snow. Let me hear joy and gladness. Let the bones you have crushed rejoice. Hide your face from my sins, and blot out all my crookednesses. Create in me a clean heart, O Elohim, and renew a steadfast spirit within me. Do not cast me away from your presence, and do not take away your set-apart spirit from me. Restore to me the joy of your deliverance, and uphold me, noble spirit. Let me teach transgressors your ways, so that sinners turn back to you. Deliver me from blood guilt, O Elohim, Elohim of my deliverance. Let my tongue sing aloud of your righteousness, O Yahweh. Open my lips, and that my mouth declare your praise. For you do not desire slaughtering, or I would give it. You do not delight in ascending offering. The slaughterings of Elohim are a broken spirit, a heart broken and crushed. O Elohim, those you do not despise. These you do not despise. Do good in your good pleasure to Zion. Build the walls of Yerushalayim. Then you would delight in slaughterings of righteousness, in ascending offerings and complete ascending offerings. Then young bulls will be offered on your slaughter place. Psalm 31, 1 through 8. In you, O Yahweh, I have taken refuge. Let me never be ashamed. Deliver me in your righteousness. Incline your ear to me. Deliver me speedily. Be a rock of refuge to me, a house of defense to save me. For you are my rock and my stronghold. For your name's sake, lead me and guide me. Bring me out of the net which they have hid for me. For you are my stronghold. Into your hand I commit my spirit. You have redeemed me, O Yahweh, El of truth. I have hated those who observe lying vanities, but I trust in Yahweh. I exult and rejoice in your loving commitment. For you have seen my affliction. You have known all the diseases of my life. You have known, and you have not shut me up into the hand of the enemy. You have set my feet in a large place. Yahweh is my light and my deliverance. Whom should I fear? Yahweh is the refuge of my life. Whom should I dread? When evildoers come against me to eat up my flesh, my adversaries and my enemies, they shall stumble and fall. Though an army encamps against me, my heart does not fear. Though battle comes up against me, even then I would be trusting. One matter I asked of Yahweh, this I seek, to dwell in the house of Yahweh all the days of my life, to see the pleasantness of Yahweh and to inquire in his akal. For in the day of evil he hides me in his booth. In the covering of his tent he hides me. On a rock he raises me up. And now my head is lifted up above my enemies all around me. And I slaughter in his tent with slaughterings of sounding. I sing. Yes, I sing praises to Yahweh. Hear, O Yahweh, when I cry with my voice, and show me favor and answer me. To my heart you have said, seek my face. Your face, Yahweh, I seek. Do not hide your face from me. Do not turn your servant away in displeasure. You have been my help. Do not leave me, nor forsake me, Elohim of my deliverance. When my father and my mother have forsaken me, then Yahweh does take me in. Teach me your way, O Yahweh, and lead me in a smooth path because of my enemies. Do not give me over to the desire of my adversaries, for false witnesses have risen against me, and they breathe out cruelty to me. What if I had not believed to see the goodness of Yahweh in the land of the living? Wait on Yahweh. Be strong, and let him strengthen your heart. Wait, I say, on Yahweh. Yahweh is my shepherd. I do not lack. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He turns back my being. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. When I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You spread before me a table in the face of my enemies. You have anointed my head with oil. My cup runs over. Only goodness and loving commitment follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of Yahweh to the length of days. The heavens are proclaiming the esteem of El, and the expanse is declaring the work of his hand. Day to day pours forth speech, and night to night reveals knowledge. There is no speech, and there are no words. Their voice is not heard. Their line has gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them he set up a tent for the sun, and it is like a bridegroom coming out of his room. It rejoices like a strong man to run the path. Its rising is from one end of the heavens, and its circuit to the other end, and naught is hidden from its heat. The Torah of Yahweh is perfect, bringing back the being. The witness of Yahweh is trustworthy, making the wise simple. The orders of Yahweh are straight, rejoicing the heart. The commands of Yahweh is clear, enlightening the eyes. The fear of Yahweh is clean, standing forever. The right rulings of Yahweh are true. They are righteous altogether. More desirable than gold, than much fine gold, and sweeter than honey and the honeycomb. Also, your servant is warned by them. In guarding them, there is great reward. Who discerns mistakes? Declare me innocent from those that are secret. Also, keep your servant back from presumptuous ones. Do not let them rule over me. Then shall I be perfect and innocent of great transgression. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be pleasing before you, O Yahweh, my rock and my redeemer. Psalm 18. I love you, O Yahweh, my strength. Yahweh is my rock and my stronghold and my deliverer. My El is my rock. I take refuge in him. My shield and the horn of my deliverance. My high tower. I call upon Yahweh, the one to be praised, and I am saved from my enemies. The cords of death surrounded me, and the floods of Belial made me afraid. The cords of Sheol were all around me. The snares of death were before me. In my distress I called upon Yahweh, and to my Elohim I cried. He heard my voice from his Hakal, and my cry went before him into his ears. And the earth shook and trembled. Even the foundations of the mountains were troubled, and they shook because he was wroth. Smoke went up from his nostrils, and consuming fire from his mouth. Coals were kindled by it, and he bowed the heavens and came down. And thick darkness was under his feet, and he rode upon the cherub, and flew. He flew upon the wings of the wind. He made darkness his covering. Around him his booth. Darkness of waters, thick clouds of the skies. From the brightness before him his thick clouds passed, hail and coals of fire. And Yahweh thundered in the heavens, and the Most High sent forth his voice. Hail and coals of fire. He sent out his arrows and scattered them, and much lightning and confused them. And the channels of the waters were seen, and the foundations of the world were uncovered. At your rebuke, O Yahweh, at the blast of the breath of your nostrils. He sent from above. He took me. He drew me out of many waters. He delivered me from my strong enemy and from those hating me, for they were stronger than I. They confronted me in the day of my calamity. But Yahweh was my support, and he brought me out into a large place. He delivered me, for he delighted in me. Yahweh rewarded me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands. He repaid me, for I have guarded the ways of Yahweh, and I have not acted wrongly against my Elohim. For all his right rulings are before me, and I did not turn from his laws. And I am perfect before him, and I guard myself from my crookedness, and Yahweh repays me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands before his eyes. With the lovingly committed, you show yourself lovingly committed. With the perfect one, you show yourself perfect. With the clean, you show yourself clean, and with the crooked, you show yourself twisted. For you have saved the afflicted people, but bring down those whose eyes are haughty. For you yourself light my lamp. Yahweh my Elohim makes my darkness light. For with you I run against a band, and with my Elohim I leap over a wall. The El, his way is perfect. The word of Yahweh is proven. He is a shield to all those who take refuge in him. For who is Eloah besides Yahweh? And who is a rock except our Elohim? It is El who girds me with strength and makes my way perfect, making my feet like the feet of deer, and sets me on high places, teaching my hands for battle, so that my arm shall bend a bow of bronze. And you give me the shield of your deliverance, and your right hand supports me, and your lowliness makes me great. You enlarge my step under me, and my feet shall not slip. I pursue my enemies and overtake them, and do not turn back till they are destroyed. I crush them, and they are unable to rise. They fall under my feet. And you gird me with strength for battle. Cause my adversaries to bow under me. And you have made my enemies turn their backs. As for those hating me, I cut them off. They cry, but no one is there to save. To Yahweh, but he answers them not. And I beat them as dust before the wind. I empty them out like dirt in the streets. You deliver me from the strivings of the people. You set me at the head of the nations. A people I have not known serve me. As soon as they hear of me, they obey me. The foreigners submit to me. The foreigners fade away and come frightened from their strongholds. Yahweh lives, and blessed is my rock, and exalted is the Elohim of my deliverance. The El who gives vengeance to me, and he humbles the peoples under me. My deliverer from my enemies. You lift me up above those who rise against me. You deliver me from a man of violence. Therefore I give thanks to you, O Yahweh, among nations, and I sing praise to your name, making great the deliverance of his sovereign, and showing loving commitment to his anointed, Dawid, and his seed forever. Psalm 16. Guard me, O El, for I have taken refuge in you. I have said to Yahweh, you are Yahweh. I have no good beside you. As for the set apart ones who are on the earth, they are the excellent ones in whom is all my delight. The sorrow of those who run after another one are increased. I would not pour out their drink offerings of blood, nor take up their names on my lips. Yahweh is the portion of my inheritance and my cup. You uphold my lot. Boundary lines have fallen to me in pleasant places. Indeed, a good inheritance is mine. I bless Yahweh, who has given me counsel. My kidneys also instruct me in the nights. I have set Yahweh always before me. Because he is at my right hand, I am not shaken. Therefore my heart was glad, and my esteem rejoices. My flesh also dwells in safety, for you do not leave my being in Sheol, neither let your lovingly committed one see corruption. You show me the path of life. In your presence is joy to satisfaction. At your right hand are pleasures forever. Psalm 5. Give ear to my words, O Yahweh. Consider my meditation. Attend to the voice of my cry, my sovereign and my Elohim. For unto you I pray. O Yahweh, in the morning you hear my voice. I present myself to you in the morning, and I look up. For you are not in El taking delight in wrong, nor does evil sojourn with you. The boasters do not stand before your eyes. You hate all workers of wickedness. You destroy those speaking falsehood. Yahweh loathes a man of blood and deceit, but I enter your house in the greatness of your loving commitment. I bow myself toward your set-apart Hakal in your fear. O Yahweh, lead me in your righteousness because of those watching me. Make your way straight before my face. For there is no stability in their mouth. Their inward part is destruction. Their throat is an open burial site. They flatter with their tongue. Declare them guilty, O Elohim. Let them fall by their own counsels. Thrust them away for their many transgressions, because they have rebelled against you. But let all those who take refuge in you rejoice. Let them ever shout for joy because you shelter them. And let those who love your name exult in you. For you bless the righteous, O Yahweh. You surround him with favor as with a shield. Psalm 1. Blessed is the man who shall not walk in the counsel of the wrong, and shall not stand in the path of sinners, and shall not sit in the seat of scoffers. But his delight is in the Torah of Yahweh, and he meditates in his Torah day and night. For he shall be as a tree planted by the rivers of water, that yields its fruit in its season, and whose leaf does not wither, and whatever he does prospers. The wrong are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind blows away. Therefore the wrong shall not rise in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For Yahweh knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the wrong comes to naught. Psalm 46. Elohim is our refuge and strength, a help in distress soon found. Therefore we do not fear, though the earth reels and mountains topple into the heart of the seas. Let its waters rage, foam, let mountains shake with its swelling. Selah. A river whose streams make glad the city of Elohim, the set-apart dwelling of the Most High. Elohim is in her midst. She does not topple. Elohim does help her when morning turns. The nations shall rage. Reigns shall topple. He shall give forth his voice. The earth melts. Yahweh of hosts is with us. The Elohim of Jacob is our refuge. Selah. Come, see the works of Yahweh, the ruins he has wrought on the earth, causing all fighting to cease unto the end of the earth. He breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns the chariot with fire. Be still and know that I am Elohim. I am exalted among the nations. I am exalted in the earth. Yahweh of hosts is with us. The Elohim of Jacob is our refuge. Selah.